Let's pack your golf travel bag. First and foremost, if you don't have a golf travel bag, we strongly recommend a soft-sided case versus the hard shell kind. When you're ready to get packing, also make sure you've got the lightest golf bag in use. The more experienced caddies typically pick up the lightest bags, so your scorecards might thank you for this. Now, I usually start by taking the heads off my driver and fairway woods. I've already done this for my driver, but be sure to throw that wrench back in your bag. I've made this mistake, and yes, you can probably find one overseas, but it's one less thing to worry about. Now, you're going to want to empty your golf bag thoroughly. Get rid of all those old yardage books and scorecards and scuffed up golf balls. Get all that extra weight out of the bag. Better still, toss in a fresh dozen golf balls while you're at it. But the biggie here, especially if you are shipping your clubs overseas, is to make sure there's nothing in your bag that could get it flagged by customs. Cigar lighters and flasks are a particular nuisance here. That little mini bottle of whiskey they gave you at the scramble a few weeks ago, yeah, that's going to get your bag flagged by customs and you will not be happy about it. So get all of that extra stuff out of the bag. Now, let's get packing. Toss in a set of rain gloves. If you don't have a pair, get some. They are totally worthless while they're dry, but they are absolutely essential when it rains. And then last but not least, make sure you have an Apple AirTag or a similar tracking device with your bag. If your clubs go missing with the airline, you will probably have a better idea on their location than the airline will. Plus, starting later this year, many airlines will actually accept the tracking information from your AirTag to help locate your bag. Now, when it comes to packing the bag itself, it's not a very scientific process. I usually start by wrapping my rain gear around the club heads, and then I pull this old shoe bag over the top of it. It creates a nice padded seal up at the top of the bag. I then take this old towel and I wrap it around the center of the bag. Honestly, I'm not even really sure why I still do this. It's just the way I've always done it, and I've always had good luck, so I've stuck with it. But that's pretty much it. Strap everything closed and zip up the bag. Oh, and don't forget your golf shoes. I almost did here. Better still, if you've got a second pair, toss them in as well. If you have a particularly wet day, you'll be glad to have them. But with that, you are ready to go. We hope you find plenty of fairways and greens across the pond.